snake that giveth knowledge, the Spirit said. To worship me take wine and strange drugs, whereof I will tell my prophet. Falling on precisely the wrong side of the Bible's account concerning the fall of man and Satan's role, this snake spirit begins the revelation by telling man that he is a god, that reality is essentially an illusion, sin a myth, and that ethically there's no greater commandment than the law of Thelema, Greek for will, as famously stated in the 40th verse of chapter 1.
Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. We do what we want to do when we want to do.
And just what is this core principle by which most people live? Well, in a nutshell, do what you want. Surprised? Well, Anton LaVey wasn't. He understood precisely from where this popular concept had arisen.
And he must, as a Satanist, knowing this, realizing what his human potential is, eventually, and here is one of the essential points of Satanism, attain his own Godhead in accordance with his own potential. Therefore, each man, each woman, is a god or goddess in Satanism.
Big Pimpin' really, man, is living life to your fullest potential. I mean, like, whatever you want to do, when you want to do it, you do it, but in the grandest way possible, you know?
And for a god or goddess, what's the ultimate standard for ethics, meaning, purpose, and destiny? You've got it. Whatever you feel is right.
My heart is the ruler of all my being. If my heart tells me it's true, that's good enough for me.
The answers to your problems are in yourself and not in a god or a religion.
What does it mean to whip your hair back and forth?
It means, like, basically it's the new I'm me.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically like, I'm me. I'm doing what I want to do.
Uh-huh.
Welcome you to Babylon.
Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh, that is to say, all praises to the Heavenly Father and His Son, whom the world ignorantly call Jehovah and Jesus Christ. Right, double honors to the apostles of James Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all the brothers out there pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. This is the brother Manata Zakia. Another lesson, right? Romans chapter 1, verse 21. Because that when they knew God, they glorified Him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and changed the glory of the corruptible God into an image made like the corruptible man, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Wherefore God also gave them up to uncleanness, through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of God into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burnt in their lust one toward another, men with men working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet. And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind, to do things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whispers, backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of God, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. Right. See, because when you don't accept God, when you don't accept the Most High and Him righteous laws them, so the Most High giving over to all of this wickedness, yo. That's why this is one of the most degrading society, the most lawless and low set of people, most disgusting. See, the Most High giving over to all of this madness, yo, because you don't glorify Him, you hate Him. See, and at the end of the day, the Most High got destroy you for all this wickedness when I do. Right? Right, this is John chapter 3 verse 19. Right, and it said, and this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. And yeah, that's the video all about. See, because so them people here stay, because you know the Most High bring forth Him word with who Him prophets them. See, we are a mediator to Him and the rest of people, and Yahushai a full mediator to the Most High. See, so Him give we this knowledge so we can teach you. See, we're the prophets, we're the modern day prophets. See, and Him tell us how must warn these people of the things for to come. See, because perilous times are going to come here, and then people don't know that. And basically what we do it in a love. We are warn them, and we are tell them what they are do wrong according to the scriptures. But them don't want that. See, because they want to keep doing them evil deeds. They don't want to accept this truth. They don't want to accept the light. Right? They want to stick to the darkness that they've been doing all along, getting worse and worse. Why? Because what them want, basically all people want is they want to be able to do whatever they want to do without judgment or any repercussion. See, they want to do them wicked deeds, but they don't want to be judged. That's why them want a godless society. That's why them try to disprove God. See, and them take out what them want out of the Bible and add what them want add to it. See, so scriptures like this, them would never read this. See, or even scriptures where say God do both good and evil, God destroy and Him create. See, they don't want to accept those. Why? Because if them accept them, then them have to accept the judgment that them supposed to get for the wickedness that them are do, and them don't want that. See, they would have to accept the conscience that them are gonna feel. See, the karma will go reach them. Right, and them don't want none of that. Them want to feel okay if you do what them want to do without a stronger power above them. See, if you monitor them actions and dish out due reward. See, so that's why when you come out here and we prophesy on the streets, you know, we try to correct them people here, see, and reprove them. Them hate we. Them hate like poison, yo. Them want we dead. See, these people, nothing that please them more than to say, well, we just dead off, yo. See, no one is more hated than he who speaks the truth, yo. This is John chapter 15 verse 18. If the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world, now this is Yahweh speaking, whom you call Jesus Christ, which is not his name. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. That's right. That's how they hate you, yo. Just like how they did hate Yahweh in them times there, yo. When basically that the same thing in the ground, and him did I speak the truth, and I hate him for that. I want to murder him, yo. And the same thing we plan for do. We want to murder the prophets, them, because we speak the truth. And when I get caught, when I get condemned. And I don't like that. I just want to be able to do the evil deeds freely. Do as thou will. That's what I want. So, hey, if you don't want to follow the white man devilish system, because apparently you don't realize they want to do a Satanism, and not break all of the Most High laws, then fine. When you face the same judgment where the white man are going to face. With that, still hope this video was edifying. Once more, giving all praises to the Most High Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of JMS Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all the brothers out there pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.